Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome back to MLB 25 of the show. Watched last game, we just demolished the Reds. I mean, it wasn't even close. Gotta say, it was a lot of fun though. Today we have some players that are starting to get a little tired. So we're going to give like Max Kepler the day off today. We're playing a right-handed pitcher, so it's a perfect day to put Evan up there on left. Brian is fine. Nick will get tomorrow off, and that's how we're going to work it. So let's go. I don't care. He played yesterday. What do you want from me?
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Hunter Green.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone.
Oh, that got him.
Ball got him right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Slider misses outside.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Harper, the base runner at first with one out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Trey Turner.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Aaron Nola. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
Spencer Steer leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Austin Hayes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Man at first and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit. Hayes around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Jeimer Candelario in the box now. Takes strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Tyler Stevenson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 outs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 2 and the Phillies nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Outside, Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And that one is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Christian Encarnacion Strand on the ground. Stott over to first in time. One up, one down. Here's the second baseman. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that's
Ball
downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any
balls, 2
pitches.
strikes.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Bryson Stott.
Green back to work. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. Stott went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off. He was late. One and 2 here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering
ball,
way
1
off
strike.
the plate. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Tosses across
He's
to
out.
first, and Real Muto is out. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
And that's strike 1. And a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
And that one a little below the knees.
Ball 1,
And
no
that's
strike.
ball 1. Ground ball right side. And that's a foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. And that drops in for a strike. Right side. Stop. Fires to first in time. Next for Cincinnati,
Now
Ellie
batting,
De La Cruz.
shortstop,
He's
Ellie
one of the best
De La
players in the
Cruz.
game. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He hammers one out to right. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Candelario batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth, and now here is Harper. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low, 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper is gone.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Arenado at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. And a swing and a miss there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. The Phils trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
That clips the corner.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That just misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Christian Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, left fielder Evan Carter.
At the plate, Evan Carter. Grounded out his first time up. That's in for a strike. Carter, in his second season, 22 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Towards first, and it stays fair. Castellanos coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Byron Buxton stands in for the Phillies. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Ripped to short. Tags the runner.
Now batting second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Runner.
Buxton on the run. Pitch outside. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
the
duel
Reds,
so far. Here's how
second
the starters
baseman,
have performed up to this point.
Francisco Baez.
That's in there. 0-1. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Now at the plate, Stuart Fairchild. This to center field. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
And that one got a piece of him.
Take your base.
So a man aboard and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. And a foul ball. Steer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Turner should have it. And the inning is over. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 4-1. And now it's
Leading off
JT
for
Realmuto
Philadelphia, catcher
having more
JT
success against left-handed
Realmuto.
pitching this season as might be expected. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 down. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Going. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 12th of the season. It's 4-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Trey Turner now 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Crowder falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Fastball is outside. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Now batting, the first
Nice
baseman,
job keeping
Bryce
it fair as he
Harper.
turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper, just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. And Nato is set down on strikes.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the 3rd out. JT Realmuto delivers yet again. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Nola back to work. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Friedel, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Liner caught at second.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Stevenson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Double play ball to second. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 6 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Phillies 2. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the right fielder, Nick
Leading off for
Castellanos.
Philadelphia, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third, Candelario throws across the diamond, and Castellanos is out. And now for the
Up
Phillies,
next for
Evan
Philadelphia,
Carter.
left fielder,
This guy can
Evan
absolutely
Carter.
fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And look out.
Yep,
that
got
one
him.
gets him.
First base.
The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now
the Reds.
Now pitching
Emilio
for the
Pagan
Reds,
takes over on the
number
mound.
15.
And if you dig into his walk rate,
Emilio
his numbers are really
Pagan.
impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So up next, Byron Buxton, 1 for 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Now batting,
So digging in
second
now for
baseman,
Philadelphia,
Bryson
Bryson Stott, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike at 95. Movement in the bullpen, Alexis Diaz up and throwing for Terry Francona. Mole warming up as well. Off
Ball
the
1.
mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
With the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a
Ball
ball.
2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 4 and the Phillies 2. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks
now
in this
batting,
one.
left fielder,
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds.
Fairchild.
Swing and a miss. That's strike
0-1.
1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Pitching for
Welcome
the Reds,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
55.
Taylor Rogers.
Taylor
These are the spots
Rogers.
relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Off the
Just
plate, ball 1.
missed. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and fires. And that is out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Harper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Fairchild under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 4.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
43,
bottom of the 8th, Joe Ross.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Steer leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, one down. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man at first. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
One down. Jamer Candelario will hit next. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ross, the tall righty, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Now one missed. That one fouled off, 2-2.
The count's full.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left side, Carter. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Line drive. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Alec Bohm. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Not
Ball
even
one, no
close
strike.
there. And it's 1-0. And a
Back
breaking ball
outside.
misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, nobody out. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Alexis Diaz on to try and close it out.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Evan Carter stands in for the Phillies. Arenado, the runner at third. Castellanos at first. 1 gone. He swings and fouls 1 off. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch.
That's ball 4.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Max Kepler. 1 out, the base is loaded, big spot for him. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now the count is even.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The tying run at the plate. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases loaded, 1 away. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, second baseman Bryson Stott.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Bryson Stott now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one at 95 missed up top. Ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first base line to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This could end it. Struck him out of the foul tip. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The only thing this made me think of is the cover boy curse. Sometimes the cover boy is so much more stronger than like anybody else in the game. His stats don't indicate it, but he did go yard twice in this game. So I believe the cover boy curse is absolutely real. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, they're basically all their offense was batters 2, 3, and 4. So give them credit. I mean, they did damage to Nola, and there was nothing I could do about it. So, and we struck out way too many times. 16 times is way too many times to strike out. So, did our best, and unfortunately, thus became the ending of the hitting streak for boom. So, anyways, till next time, this is David B69 saying good night. Have a good day, everybody. Peace. I'm out.